Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Melissa with A&M Hobby Farms. So today we are doing a grocery haul. We went to Meijer's. We only did a little bit. It's not a haul. It was just I needed to pick some things up. We wanted to do subs for dinner, and we're not gonna. We did our Sam's Club already, and usually during the month we go and we pick up a couple of things. So this is what we did. I did stop at like a little scratch and dent Amish store. They got discount stuff. It's called M66. My husband just started the lawnmower. I'm inside, but his windows are open. And then we ordered some stuff from American Eagle. Some things were on sale. And I went to our local library and they were having a sale on books, $1 for hardcover, 50 cents for softcover. And so I got a box full of cookbook related items and gardening stuff. So I'll turn you around and we will get this started. All right, so tonight for dinner and then for the rest of the week, we're supposed to hit the hundreds. It's really humid already. So I got 3 packages of sub buns and 2 bags of chips. These will be dinner and our lunches for work. We all work third shift. And then it'll also make it so that my son and one of my son's friends will be able to make sandwiches for lunch as well. We got 2 packages of provolone. So when I cook them for dinner, I warm them up in the oven. Like we don't eat cold sandwich. I'll eat cold sandwiches. My husband does not like sandwiches. Like he'll eat them, but he doesn't care for them. So if we put them on sub buns, we warm them up in the oven. It's a whole meal and he loves it. I got this for work. I've been buying the oatmeal at work and it's like $1.60 for a bowl. It's already pre-made. They do the oats. But I figured for $1.19 I would try this. We got 1 pound of the Sara Lee brown sugar ham, and that is $9.19. And we asked them to be cut thin, my husband did, and the lady, he said thin for sandwiches, and her idea of sandwich is not our idea of sandwich. So we got that pound. I got a pound of the just the Meijer brand roast beef. And it was $12.41. And then this one, you can see it's kind of in a ball because my idea of sandwich meat is like shaved. It's like chopped meat, like shaved really thin. And then we got 2 pounds of the Armour Virginia smoked ham. And this one was $14. And this one she had cut thick. We picked up Swiss cheese. I like Swiss cheese on mine. And so some of the subs I will do like provolone and Swiss and I'll mix them together. The strawberries have come in. If you watched my other video, you see how many strawberries I got. And then I got another container full today. So once I get enough, I will like boil them down in some sugar water. Or not sugar water. I'll just boil them down with some sugar. Cook them down with some sugar. And make a really sugary dessert. We don't have whipped cream or ready whip or whatever you want to call it, but we'll eat it without it just like that. And then I got peppers. I got 3 peppers. These were the ones that looked pretty good. Asparagus is $1.37 a pound. I got a little less than a pound because I'm the only one who's going to eat it. My asparagus did come in this year, but because it was the first year, I let it go to seed. And so I bought some. My husband found these Kool-Aid popsicles, so we'll put those in the freezer. I got a thing of Pop-Tarts for the kids just to eat for breakfasts if I don't cook it. I got these for mine, for like my sandwiches and what I'm going to eat. There's less carbs and stuff in them than the sub buns, so I'll do mine in this. We got 2 packages of the sausage patties. These we're going to cook up for breakfast bowls. So we'll take tater tots, bake the tater tots in the oven, cook up the sausage in patties, and then I'll just like cut it up into chunks and so you take tater tots, put scrambled eggs on top of that, some sausage gravy on top of that, and then top it with some chunks of sausage. The lettuce I actually did not buy today. It was in the truck. So at the open house, I was like, man, I don't have enough lettuce. I thought for sure I had bought 2 heads of lettuce, but the kids said they had emptied the truck. I didn't go and check. lettuce is still good. Like, it's not brown, it's not wilted, it's just been in the vehicle. So it's perfectly good. Now I've got lettuce for the week. I got a bag of the potatoes. I was going to get the russet potatoes. They didn't have any. And all their other ones were quite a bit more expensive than these. So I just went with these ones. We got the popcorn chicken. So the popcorn chicken, we will make a meal with that. We do the mashed potato bowls, kind of like the chicken restaurant, KFC. So we just put mashed potatoes, gravy, and then we'll put some popcorn chicken. And my husband and I like to add peas and corn. My kids just like the corn added to it. And then just some feminine hygiene products that we got. And we ended up spending $115.78 at Meijer's. And we really did not get a whole lot. So the little Amish store we went to, with the raccoons eating as many chickens as they have, I did end up having to buy them. They've eaten a few dozen eggs of mine. And so we spent $16 there. It was $3.75 for the soaps. The soaps are cheaper there. They're like discounted. And then 75 cents on, I bought a chapstick. I bought a CarMax chapstick. And then the Neutrogena, these we paid $2.50 for. These things are expensive. They're like anywhere from $8 to $12 depending on which particular one you get. And they work really well for me, especially being a redhead. Really sensitive to the skin, so I like these. And the fact that I got them for $2.50, I was like, yep, I'm grabbing two. And then their eggs are $2.50, and so I got a dozen eggs. We're charging $2 for our eggs, but for $2.50 for a dozen farm fresh eggs from the Amish store is still cheaper than picking up eggs from Meijer's. And I did take a video, and I'll put that at the end of this video. Actually, I'll add that like probably right here. Here I am still selling eggs for $2 a dozen. Nope. Those ones are nasty last time we got them. How about a fireworks? Okay, so the next part we got was we had ordered some stuff on American Eagle. My son had wanted to order some skivvies, and my husband loves American Eagle jeans. So I got one pair of American Eagle jeans for my son Logan. And then I ordered two pairs for my husband, but only one pair came. And I ordered a pair for myself as well, and those did not come. And those, they were on sale for like, or not on sale, they're $39.95 for the jeans. And they wear the American Eagles pretty regularly. And then their skivvies are $15.95. But I had points, so I told my son to go ahead and order what he wanted. I thought he was going to get 4, which I would have ended up paying full price for one of them. But he used up my points on these. And so it was $11.94 for the 3 packs of underwear using my points. Which we like using the American Eagle points because with all of us in our house wearing the American Eagle, minus my one son, he prefers the Ariats. He found that he liked those a year or so ago. And so he has slowly switched over all of his jeans to Ariat jeans, and he doesn't wear the American Eagles anymore. But my husband, my other son do, I still do, and my daughter does. And so we still buy them, and then we still get the points, and then little things like skivvies where we can go to Walmart and we can buy cheap ones, or I can just use my points and, pay $11 for 3 pair which is about the same that you would get some cheap underwear at Walmart. So that works out well for us. And then this is my box of books that I got from the library. So this one here, I actually already have this book. And I ordered this, oh, I can't even remember. Probably like a year ago. Ooh, my table's wet. Okay, we're going to put it on top of this. Okay, so I ordered this probably a year ago. And it is an older book. It's an encyclopedia of country living, old-fashioned recipe book. But it also has like how to slaughter animals, how to do your milk. Like if you have a homestead or are starting a homestead, this book, love it. So the one that I bought used, and I spent $30 on it used, and it was not in great shape. And this one here, this one is in, I mean, it's not perfect, obviously, but it is in a lot better shape than mine. Oops, and then I just bent it. So I love this book for that. A lot of the books that I got, you'll notice, are like country gardening kind of thing. So I got American Harvest. I don't know anything about this. I haven't seen anybody saying, oh, you need this. But it has regional recipes, vegetarian kitchen. We are not vegetarians, but we do grow a huge garden. So I thought this is going to have some pretty good recipes and stuff in it. So I'm pretty excited about that. When I looked through it, it did have some. And then this book here, The Hollyhocks and Radishes. This is one of my favorite cookbooks. And I do have this one, and mine is in bad shape. It's all written in. It's got my writing. It's got other people's writing, things like that. And so what I like, this is probably my favorite part, is they've got all these like letters in here that the author put in here, along with recipes that they make right out their garden. So this one here is actually going to be going to my daughter because I have mine. Like over here is my cookbook shelf, and mine here, the spine is still good on it, but it's got like stains in it. I've got tabs coming up out of it for favorite recipes, things like that. So, but this one here, this is in great condition, so that'll be for her. I found this. I've gotten this book from the library before, and I thought about getting it, and then I never did. And I thought for 50 cents, because it's soft cover, I'm just going to go ahead and grab it. And so now I have this for mine. I got Lasagna Gardening for Small Spaces. Don't know anything about this book either, but it looked good, and I thought for $1, we're going to get it. We're going to add it to the garden section of my library. And then this was the other one that I was pretty excited about. The Companion Planting for Gardeners. And then I got a Paula Deen one. I've never bought a Paula Deen cookbook, but it was Paula Deen's Southern Cooking Bible. So thought, why not? I picked this up for my daughter. She likes these beach read kind of books. One of my sons is like a huge history kid. And so I bought War Diaries and Letters. Then the rest of these are kind of like your church books. Like churches made them. There's Cowboy one. Your little pamphlet cookbooks. Bone broth. There's a bone broth one. Thought that one was pretty nice. A Country Goodness cookbook. Now, mind you, I do not need any more cookbooks. I'll be honest about that. I've got a couple hundred of them downstairs. But I do love them. And even if I find one good recipe, if I don't pay much for them and it's not hurting anybody else, I'm going to collect them. I don't typically pick up magazines, but they were free. This one's got writing all over it. But it had a recipe in here when I was flipping through it. I was like, oh, you know what? For free, I'm going to take that magazine home. And then the last 2 books I got are The Pleasure of Herbs and Herbal Treasures. So I do grow some herbs, just your basic sage, thyme, rosemary, basil, mint. I've thought about expanding it and learning to like how to make like herbal remedies, things like that. I don't currently know how to do that kind of stuff. I can do your basic tinctures, things like that, but I wanted to learn more. I do grow chamomile, I do grow calendula, but more for the prettiness of them, not for a medicinal use or anything like that. So I just grow them for the prettiness. But something that we got today. Thank you for watching. If you like, I probably should have put it at the beginning of the video, but please hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing if you're new to the channel and you like what you're watching. My glasses have a glare in them, so I apologize about that. But thank you and have a good rest of your day.